The farthest a client's ever traveled to come visit me in the office is about 9 hours of a drive. We lived in New Mexico. Oliver and his daughters were mourning the loss of their wife and their mom who passed away to cancer. And we always met on Zoom, the wife and I, but Oliver, at this trying time, he wanted to see me face to face. I didn't have much of a relationship with him. His wife kind of handled all of the money decisions for their family. So he was feeling really nervous. I thought I had good news in our first meeting. I said, "Hey, Oliver, good news, man. You can put all your money in cash, light half of it on fire. At this spending rate, you're still never going to run out of money as long as you live." And that didn't do anything to settle his fears, which was surprising to me. Ultimately, what I learned through talking and spending a lot of time with Oliver is that his daughters and his relationship with them was strained. That was causing more stress and uncertainty in his life than the money was. And the money uncertainty represented something bigger in his life that wasn't financial. It didn't have a dollar amount associated with it. I kept trying to brainstorm with him to find something that could solve this problem, but there's no investment, there's no annuity, there's no life insurance policy that solves a relationship that's strained during a point of grief. Ultimately, what we came to is his daughters loved European history and they loved trying new things. Now, Oliver does not. Oliver would sit in his garage all day long if it was up to him. But he chose to sacrifice what he wanted and focus on what his daughters wanted. And so he took them on a big, once in a lifetime type trip to Europe. And they went to all the cathedrals and they went to all the landmarks and they went to Big Ben and they went to the Eiffel Tower and they saw all of the stuff that you might have on your bucket list right now. And what was so significant about that trip is it gave Oliver and his daughters, for the first time in their lives, an opportunity to connect, just the three of them. And that was the only connection that they were going to have moving forward. They didn't have the four of them anymore. And so what the answer to significance for Oliver wasn't retire early. It wasn't buy a beach house. It wasn't get a really nice car or remodel the kitchen. It was find a way to use the resources that he has to deepen the relationship with the people that he cares about and build meaningful connections. And so now, every year, he does it again. And he can do as many once-in-a-lifetime trips as he wants and still be totally fine. But he uses that opportunity to connect with his daughters, transfer the family values to the second generation, teach them about money, explain to him the decisions that he and his wife made that allowed this traveling to become possible for them. He doesn't drive 9 hours to come see me anymore, but he doesn't have to. Are you planning in a way that will allow your legacy to benefit your family long after you're gone?